in some way, whether that's work or something else, but towards the end of the week you get to enjoy your life and just spend time with your loved ones, and you will be feeling good, and you will be socially connected, and perhaps even manifest something big for yourself. And here we have the card from the bottom of the deck, and to me this is an advice card for this situation. So let's see what is going on here. It is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man to me is about waiting and a change of perspective. So it could be that you have been doing this work here for some time, and now you're seeing things from a different perspective, and maybe, based on what I said about this person here, enjoying the work that they do. So if you're not enjoying the work that you do, maybe a perspective change is required for you to manifest and achieve what it is that you want to manifest in your life, for you to end up to this place. So if that resonates with you, think about how you could change your perspective and see things from a different angle, in a way, of the Hanged Man here, to perhaps achieve something that you have been trying to manifest, or just to see your life from a different perspective. And now I will be pulling an inspirational quote for you. Okay, please take this as something extra and reflect on, when you hear it, reflect on if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's fine, you can just leave it. So, this is a quote by Thich Nhat Hanh. He is a Buddhist monk. So, your first love has no beginning or end. Your first love is not your first love, and it is not your last. It is just love. It is one with everything. Okay, pile number 1. That was your reading and your quote for the next 7 days. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 2. You chose the amethyst necklace. And here is your reading. So, first we have the Queen of Chalices, also known as the Queen of Cups here. She is a very spiritual, loving, and emotionally connected person. So I feel like you will start your week feeling very happy and fulfilled. And if you don't feel that way, reflect on what it is that makes you happy, what makes you become the Queen of Cups. Okay? Next we have the Seven of Coins, also known as the Seven of Pentacles. I love this card because to me it's a card of doing the work despite not knowing the outcome. So you continue to work on your life, maybe your work, your career, your family, your studies, even though you don't know about the future. just enjoy life as it is, because that is very important, and everything springs from the present moment. So remember to appreciate your life as it is right now. Okay, and the third card is the Empress, a major arcana card. The Empress is a very nurturing and loving card. She's very creative, and she's also, what I said about doing the work. She's also someone who just keeps on working on what it is that she wants to achieve, what it is that she wants to create, and she's also very emotionally connected and loving in a similar fashion as the Queen of Cups is. So I am seeing your 7 days as, very, very harmonious and beautiful and loving based on these 3 cards here. And then I have this card. This is the card from the bottom of the deck, and I will read it as an advice card. So, okay, so we have the King of Wands here. So we have some, water and earth energy here, but then we have some fire energy here as well. So I feel like this is an advice to remember to act. So here you are lost here or what someone else has lost here, and not focus on it, but just keep doing the work. This is a card of potential, so whatever, sadness I feel coming from this card, I feel like, it's not something that you should dwell on, but rather just plan on how to get out of the situation and reflect on how you could use the element of fire, since wands are fire energy, how you could use fire metaphorically to get out of this situation. And also the Chariot is kind of fiery in my opinion, because they're kind of competitive and they want to win. They have that willpower. I also have this jar filled with inspirational quotes, so I will choose one at random. So here is the quote that I picked for you. Please take this as something extra. If it resonates with you, that's good. It could be a sign from the universe, but if it doesn't resonate with you, that's perfectly okay. You can just, hear the quote and then just leave it at that. Okay, so this is a quote by Hermann Hesse, or Hesse, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but he's a German author, German I believe. He has written one of my favorite books called Siddhartha. So here's the quote: to hold our tongues when everyone is gossiping, to smile without hostility,